Alright, got an alternator right here. Nissan Rogue, I think it's a 2017. So, let me just disconnect my battery right now. Always want to disconnect your battery before you do anything with power like that, but I'm replacing the battery, so I'm gonna just take it out. That's not even tight. Look at that. What the heck is going on here? Alright. Just put that like that. Take this out. Oh, yeah. Got my car set up on the lift. And I usually just start from the top and just start loosening stuff up. This little plate right here I can take off. I got my wrenches everywhere. Snap one. Get that out the way. Probably loosen this AC line up a little bit. Might be in my way a little bit, I'm not sure. Why not? It's only a 10 mil, so don't hurt just to quickly unloosen it real quick. Get a little play on that. Alright, get your bolt like that. Fuse is like a 12. Tight. Grab like these. Right there. 12. Alright, so move that to the side. Now you gotta get your belt off. Let's see what we got here. Alright, look like we probably gotta get it from the bottom. Alright, got my car set up. Let me just go up. Alright, once you got your car in here, take this wheel off. Probably don't have to, but make your life easier. Get that out. Alright. Let's put this to the side. Maybe not. Right there. Alright, get your plastic pieces. Oh my god, these always break. I don't got my freaking, I lost my panel tool, so my panel popper from Harbor Freight, so I'm gonna just use these. This breaks them, so I don't really like these from this style. Get that out the way. See the belt. You see a belt tension right there. Alright, we go up more. We probably take the bottom rear wheel off a little bit, but I'm gonna just fidget it myself in there. I'm pretty good at getting in there, tight places. Alright, see that? It's right there. It's probably like a 17. Alright. So alright, so if you don't know how your belt is routed, you might want to just write it down, draw it, or if you can just remember how it looks. This one's pretty simple, so I can remember how it looks. Alright. Got my tensioner pulley right there. Let's see if I can get on it. See which way I need to go. Let's see. Yeah, that's tight. Oh. That's not gonna fit. Alright. Alright. Plan B. Let's try one of our rounds. Let me try 17 first. Alright. Hey Meta. Start recording. Alright. Let's see if we can get in there with. Alright, I got in there with this 17. Alright. Let's see, I need to go upward. Okay. Alright. Put this in there. Just pop that off somewhere. Just need to pop it off like a little bit and then you just drop that. You can just leave that honestly like that. Then come back down. Because you just need to get the belt off the alternator because you can't, you know, it's tension on it so you can't get it off. Alright, got my belt off. Coming back down. Touch it around. Go a little more on my belt off. Alright. See what we got, 2 bolts, so like they got. Let me just pop that off a little bit. Just keep it right there. Yeah, they got 2 14s, 13, 2, 12, 13, 14s, something like that. Let me get my ratchet. Well, probably not. Probably 14. In case. Alright. Get your board right there. Let's see if it's a 12. No, it's not a 12, so that's for the 13. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh, what's the. Alright, it's not 14 or 12, it's a 13. My bad. I thought. Alright, once you got to 13, just give it a little. Alright, you don't got electric tools, of course, you're going to be fighting it in there, but I'm just hit it like that, coming out. That's what we do. Alright, just put that up there, be careful, don't crack the windshield, and then the bottom one you can just probably hit the same. Let's see. Get my ratchet in there. Maybe. Can I get my ratchet in there? Don't think I can. Let's see how there it goes. It's down there. I just can't fit it. Alright. Well, can't get it. Alright, let's just get it by hand. Alright. Alright, can't get it like that. I'll just get it by hand. Use my long ratchet. I like to use this one. Alright. Let's get a 13. Semi deep. Alright, let's get that in there loose. Alright. There it is. Got that crack loose. Let's see if I can come in here now with this. Nope. I cannot. This stupid AC is on the way. Maybe I can go through here. Oh, wow, look at that. That makes sense, right? Also being so difficult to get out. Alright, let's put that on the bottom. Alright, once you got that, alternator should be free. Probably just get you a little flathead. I like my Macro Mini pry bar. Just go in there a little bit. Give it a little pry. Too crazy. Alright, once you got that off of there, just kind of wiggle it a little bit. Maybe pry some more. up the angle. Be careful. Alright, pretty much loose. Let me just take my dipstick out just to be safe. Alright, put that aside. Alright, lift this up. Alright. Alright, it is on the angle. It is a little tight, so. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Take this. Let me take this off right here. Oh. That was sounding pretty heavy. Pop that out. Take this off. Alright, that might help out a little bit. Alright, see there. AC one is in the way a little bit, but alright. Whew. That's gonna be a pain getting back now. Oh, there she is. Alright, let me go get the part, new part. Alright. Alternator here. Make sure they're the right one. Let's see what we got here. Just look at this thing. It's the same. It's pretty much the same. Alright, put it back in. I'll just crank that. Oh, well, that's alright. Alright, how we got this out? Alright, I fought to get this out, but I see easy it is to go back in. Alright, almost there. Almost there. See, that's why I took the dipstick out, because now I won't hit that. Alright, I'm in there. Alright. Alright. Huh. Kind of stuck right here. Oh, I'm stuck. Goodness. There we go. There. Alright, got it lined up. See that? Let's push back on there. So you can just line that right up. Boom. And that goes there. I like to put my top load in just so I can let it hang on there a little bit. Just a little bit. Get that hole. Alright. Get you a couple threads in. Whew. Alright. Your bottom. Right, you can see the hole down there, but can't really see it as I put it in, so I just got it in a little bit. Alright, position my fingers a little different. A couple wiggles. Oh, slide in. Alright. Drop my tongue. Alright, so I can see it from this angle, which is weird, but yeah, I see it from here. Just get in there, give it some, give it that little play in there. Oof. Just crush my finger. Alright, there it is. Alright. Got it to catch. Get like a couple threads on those. Alright, I think it's a 13 mil, so alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in there with my electric ratchet. And I am going to go, I don't have a swivel 13, so I'm gonna go in there with the swivel, just a regular 13. just tighten it all up. It don't matter which one you want to start with, top or bottom, but start tightening them up. Like that. Snug that down there. See if I can grab that one. Perfect. Alright, let that get snug. Alright. And what I like to do is get the wrench just to make sure it should be tight, but just grab that, your wrench or whatever. Just give it an extra little turn and make sure it's tight. This one is hard to get to a little bit. Alright, that's tight. Alright. Now, might as well just tighten this back up because we're not even going to come back over here, so just tighten that back up. Put that in there. Line that up. So these are my 10 mils, so just grab and get your 10 mils, which should be on my pick those down. Those are tight. Alright, now I can go back to the alternator. Plug that in. Alright. Plug that in, go back to your top. This should be a 12. Got an extra one there. Alright. So these little holes should go in the groove. See that? How it's flush? It's a little curved, but sorry. There, tighten that. Get this one, get rid of that. Get to 12. 12 mil. Tighten that now. It's a 13. Oh, those are 12. The old one was a 12, I think. That got my 13. Tighten that down. Good. Cool. Alright. Now, next thing you want to do is put your belt on. I forgot to put this back on too, but alright, let me pop this back on. This was how was this? I don't even remember how this was. Yeah, there it was. It was just like that. Put this back on. I can just pop all this stuff back on because you still got to put the belt on. So get my 10 mil again. Tighten this one. I gotta get 10 mil here. Down a little bit. Cool. Now you want to go back up, start putting your belt back on. You just come down here. I'm gonna grab my belt if I can. Just pop it on the top one. Alright. I'm gonna pop it on the top because I'm gonna work at the bottom, so I don't need anything at the top. Alright, once you get everything lined up here, got that on, just bring the car up, or jack it up, whatever you gotta do. Go up. You won't go in there. Remember what I was saying, you gotta remember how your belt works. So just hit me in the face. So alright, let me line this back up. I remember how this one was designed, routed, so this one is pretty easy. Just need to make sure I'm on this bottom one, which I should be now. Good to tell. Alright. stretch that out if I can. Let me just sneak my hand in there. Make sure I'm still on it. Alright. 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 Get my wrench. Get back on my tensioner, which is right there. Which I think it's a 17. See, kind of hard to see it. So, alright, so I think it's a pull. I'm gonna push. So, I'm gonna push. And I watch. Alright, get that on. Might be stuck somewhere up there. Yeah. This boat shouldn't fight you too hard, so if it does, you're just probably stuck on something. Let's see. See that I'm not really on. Not really on it. So, come here. Grab that. Grab the tension. Fix that. Alright, so it's hard to get onto that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off of the tensioner. And I'll put it on the crank. It's always easier if you got to just put it on the pulley or a tensioner. So, go back in here again. So, got it all on the pulleys. Feels like I'm pretty lined up. Alright. So, we can just look up there. Well, see that I'm off up there. Just want to double check everything. Alright. So, let me grab the wrench again. Kind of remember where you had to go. Find that tensioner spot. See, get my hand up in there. Get my hand up in there first. Alright. Alright, the wheels off somewhere up here. I think I got it. See how we looking? Alright, looks somewhat good for my house. Alright, yeah. Let's see what size this is and let's spin the crank. Just spin it now, honestly. Give it about 5 spins. 5 spins, maybe. That's probably good. You can probably do 2 full spins, or you can do 1 full spin or 2 full spins. Whatever you need to do. Definitely easier with a ratchet, but I don't feel like going over there to grab it. So just spin it a couple times. Hope that it's on there. Hope that it's on there. Start putting it together, then I'm gonna check once I go up top. So let me put this cover back on first. If I can find a little plastic. Alright, make sure that's done. Problems. Put these back on. I know it's annoying, but put all these clips back in. Oh, that ain't going back in. That's not going back in. Clips are annoying, man. My long kit. Down a little bit. Alright. Make sure I'm still good up the top. Look down. Look good. Everything look good. Alright. Everything tight up here. No bolts, extra bolts left. Alright. Put my dipstick back. I might have to turn it. I don't like how that's. Bad, y'all. Doing it as I go. Alright. Might curl the other way. Ugh. Shouldn't really even be this hard, bro. I don't know why it's what he was saying to me. Oh, it's so curved into there like that. Very weird. You would think it would make it a little different, but alright, well, what you want to do? You don't want it to push your dipstick out the way. It's in there. Put some slack on there for him. Slack on my dipstick back in. Should be battery back in. quick alternator. You can use your digital multimeter, or I like to use my checker. Charging a little high, 14.7. Charger. It's working. It seems like it's working, so go on the test drive, make sure everything works normal, and then good to go.